Matthew 10 verse 34 and 36. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. 36, and the man's foe shall be they of his own household. Yeah. Persecuted for the undisputed truth. Itty bitty room smaller than the tabernacle booth. Got sick of they dumb questions, so I just stopped talking. Get to acting like I'm sleep every time I hear them walking. See, it all started when the Bible put enmity between them and me. Yeah, I'm talking about those enemies. Been trying to prophesy and leave seeds planted, but they couldn't understand it. Higher did not grant it, but they love the fake news. So soon as it broadcasted, demonizing Israelites, they went straight into a panic. My folks thought they was doing me a favor. Open up the front door to some nightsticks and tasers. Gun came off his hip, I put my hands up. They told me turn around, then I felt handcuffs. And now your man stuck in this psych ward, surrounded by a bunch of Romans, irritated and bored. Hospital suit sick, white band on my wrist. Booty keeps showing cause the back of my robe split. And they don't trust me, and I don't trust nobody. Far as I'm concerned, you're all the Illuminati. Hey yo, go! Hot milk. What's up with this hot milk, Dad? Hey yo, Dad. Maybe I am crazy. Can I get some cool milk for a change? Would I look like a kitten? Come on. Maybe I am. They got me caged in this iron and brick. Wire through the windows and they 5 inches thick. Cause my family told them I'm a skit with paranoia, and I can't get a loose. Rounded up with the goyim. I'm given to affliction for how I'm living. Not running the common race of getting prestige and riches. But they keep trying to give me their shots. Turn them down 10 times a day, but they keep trying to plot. How you leave my people dead in the street like boo-boo, but you acting so worried about me catching the flu. Like ooh, hepatitis, tuberculosis. Y'all'll tell me anything to pump me full of your poison. Sleep sheep, follow blindly, straight to the slaughter. Only one way to dodge the butcher, that's through the Father. When you got ears to hear and eyes to see, they want you out of their society. You crazy, so hospital suit sick, white band on my wrist. Booty keeps showing cause the back of my robe split. And they don't trust me, and I don't trust nobody. Far as I'm concerned, you're all the Illuminati. Hey yo, deputy. Hey, can I get a Bible in here? Can you swing it? Deputy. Maybe I am crazy. Okay, it's gotta be the King James version. The water, thank you. It's gotta be the King James. Maybe I am.
So are you feeling suicidal?
Suicidal? Nah, I'm straight.
You know, because if you were feeling suicidal, I can prescribe you some Zoloft, maybe some Prozac, some Seraphine.
Nah, no thank you, I'm fine. You know, they gave me a Bible to read. You know, that's all the medication I need.
So you're religious?
No sir, not at all.
Anyway, well, you know, you've been here a while and you've been through a lot. Are you having trouble sleeping?
Nah, I've been sleeping just fine actually.
You know, because if you were having trouble sleeping, I could prescribe you something for that. You know, some Xanax, maybe some Seroquel if you needed something stronger.
Look, listen, I don't need none of your drugs, alright?
Well, alright.
None of it.
Well, alrighty then. I guess we're done here.
1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. I don't need sleeping pills to get rest. Shabbat around the corner, you can keep your Xanax. Gotta keep my mind sober. No Molly, no lean, no Kush. Hard liquor or George and Bush. Sip a little grapes, feel a little tipsy. That's about the point, you better curve it like a frisbee. No Molly, no lean, no Kush, no hard liquor or Anheuser-Busch. Yeah, gotta keep a sober mind, can't let them override. My communication station linked with the Most High. I can see clearly now, asked him to show me how I can please him, and he showed me that sign for their house. Set my feet upon the rock, establish my goings. New song in my mouth, girded up my loins. Continually thy truth preserve me. Please withhold not thy tender mercies. Mind on commandments and commandments on my mind. Laid off the moonshine, so y'all should do shine. Hard on this gospel, gospel on my heart. Yeah, let not the sun go down on your wrath. That's it apart. Yeah. Oh, somebody stop me. Pedal to the metal for the love of your body. Pharmaceutical, the street drugs don't fly. Gotta seek a higher or you never get the Most High. Yeah. Bron7e, BWO. We taking over. Gathering to Christ Church in these last days. Your brother Bron7e here. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in this world hidden in plain sight right before your very eyes. Their solution to everything is some pill. A pill that does not heal. Some pill that's just gonna mask one problem, meanwhile causing another. And guess what their solution is for the other problem? More pills. Those more pills will cause more problems. And guess what their solution is for them more problems? You got it. More pills. A straight up domino effect. And it just keep on going on and on this way until you waking up every morning staggering over to your dresser to pop 22 pills a day. You spending every day lethargic and beat down and heavily sedated and out of your mind, sleeping your life away. How can you grow out your spirit like that, huh? Read the Bible. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 6. Therefore let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. The Holy Spirit cannot dwell in you nor work through you nor use you as a vessel in a sedated condition, let alone you have become subject to demons, the habitation of devils, and these are the reasons why they want to keep us on a no good drug. This medication is also very expensive, so you also got the stress of trying to keep up with it financially, which compels you to stay in good standing with Obamacare, who will soon make it a mandatory stipulation that you be chipped in order to maintain your status with them, so you can keep your insurance going and pay for these pills that you think your life depend on. What kind of bondage is that? So not only do we have to worry about the expenses of living, but now we done picked up the financial cost of all these pills. The leading source of revenue and income for this country is pharmaceuticals. It's all about breaking our faith, family, and keeping us stressed out and keeping us separated from the Most High. That's why they put all the affliction upon us that they do. It serves as more bondage. So on top of the expenses of living, now you gotta worry about having money to pay for these medications, which also damages your faith system. You can't focus on the Most High and His righteousness living in this condition. Most High, like, what is your problem? You scared of these people? Don't you know they can't kill you unless I will it? Unless I call for your soul? See, that's a breach of faith. The Most High don't like that. That shows Him how much you don't believe in Him. These are just some of the angles that they be trying to get us from. So what does the Bible tell us to do? 1 Peter 1 and 13. Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. So we gotta build our mind up and keep it intact. That's how the Most High communicate with us, and we can't gird up the loins of our mind unless we do what? Be sober. So we gotta be sober in order to do that. And once we got the loins of our minds girded up, then what do we do? And then hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Christ Yasha. Kabang, and hope to the end. That's your faith system, family. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. That's Hebrews 11 and 1. That's what they're trying to destroy. This is the whole reason they're trying to get us hooked on their Western medicine and want us drugged up and heavily sedated and out of our mind. They know our minds cannot communicate with the Most High in Christ in this condition. All of this garbage is filling you up with the spirit of demons and fallen angels, the spirit of Nephilim giants, in which these demonic spirits came from. Let's get Enoch 15 and show where these evil spirits come from. Enoch 15 and 3. Wherefore ye have left the high, holy, and eternal heaven, and lain with women, and defiled yourselves with the daughters of men, and taken to yourselves wives, and done like the children of the earth. So see, the angels of the heaven came down to earth and laid with women. What happened as a result of this? And done like children of the earth, and begotten giants as your sons. Giants was real, fam, really dwelling in the earth once upon a time. Check out Genesis chapter 6 verse 4. But as those giants died off, their souls had nowhere to go. They wasn't welcome back into the heavenly realm, so they stayed in the earth. And that's what these evil spirits are. Jump down to 8. Verse 8. And now the giants who are produced from the spirits and flesh, produced from the spiritual angels and the women of mankind's flesh, shall be called evil spirits upon the earth. Kabang, there's your demons, family. Shall be called evil spirits upon the earth. That's where the evil spirits came from that's afflicting us these days. So whenever we mention the term demon or devils or evil spirits, etc., we are talking about them. And on the earth shall be their dwelling. So they here on the earth amongst us. This is why they want you on some type of substance. Soon as your mind has left this sober state, you are indeed inhabiting the spirit of these demons. Tell us more about these demons. How do we know we have them? Jump down to 11. Verse 11. And the spirits of the giants afflict. You will afflict people. Oppress. You will oppress people. Destroy. You will be destructive. All tear down. No build up. What else? Attack. You will attack people. Why? Do battle. Because these demons love fighting and doing battle. What else? And work destruction upon the earth and cause trouble. Anything that make you do these things have infested you with demons. That's why the wicked rulers of this earth is afflicting us, oppressing us, destroying us, attacking us, doing battle with us, working destruction, causing trouble. And trip off this. Ain't that the same thing we do when we had too much hard alcohol. That's the same thing drunkenness make us do. You get drunk, you wanna fight, you got this strong courage you don't normally have when you sober. You saying stuff you wouldn't normally say, doing stuff you wouldn't normally do. Your patience is too short for anything. Them is demons. You have become a habitation of devil. We can have a little wine here and there, but all that gin and hen, brandy, all that other hard liquor and all this, that stuff is filling us up with demons. That ain't your personality when you get it in you and you know it. Them is evil spirits. That's why when you go buy it, the signs that's listed say wine and spirit. It'll take an awful lot of classic red wine to get to the levels of drunkenness that you get to when you dealing with that hard stuff. We already know how these street drugs, this crack and all that other stuff make you act. These are the personalities of demons. We gotta be sober-minded. Same thing with that marijuana. I hear a lot of y'all talking about how marijuana ain't bad and all this and that. Pointing to Genesis 1:29, that don't mean that. It's not telling you to smoke that. You could boil it and drink it, otherwise you are smoking spirits. Why you think you get the munchies? You ain't hungry, you just ate. Nah, them demons is hungry. You feeding them, eating everything you could get your hands on. That ain't you. Them is demons that's making you do that, laughing at stuff that ain't even funny. So what is the solution to this? Still in verse 11, how do we get rid of these demons? They take no food, but nevertheless hunger and thirst. Kababang. They can't even receive the food and drink that you stuff in your face with, and they miss that. They were very greedy while they lived. They were giants, so it took a lot to fill them, and they trying to scratch that Jones through you. This is why we fast, family. That's what verse 11 is telling us to do right there. They take no food, but nevertheless they hunger and thirst. So they ain't gonna stay inhabited in a temple that ain't feeding them. They ain't wasting their time with you when they can go inhabit another vessel that's gonna stuff them. Now do you see why it's important that we stay rid of these demons and be sober-minded? Your adversary walketh up and down seeking who he can devour. So we gotta stay sober-minded with clean thoughts and no outside influence. We don't need no drugs, be it street drugs or pharmaceutical. There are herbs that do everything them pills do and more, and really heal you with no side effects. Nor do they alter your mind or take you out of your thoughts. None of that. Coming naturally out of the dirt of the earth from the Most High. But a doctor won't tell you that because then he won't have a job. Learn how to use herbs and wean yourself off of that Frankenstein medicine. I mean, if you dying, you can go let them help you. Let them resuscitate you, this, that, and the other and whatnot. But soon as your legs work again, get up, get out of there, and don't look back. It is a trap. Why do I say that? Let's get Job 13 and get up out of here. Job 13 and 3 through 4. Surely I will speak to the Almighty. I'd rather consult in the Almighty about my issues because I desire to reason with the Most Higher. Because my desire is to be healed by the Most High. I'ma use fasting and prayer for my elder. No thank you, you can keep your drugs. Because you doctors don't heal nothing. You were paid to keep me sick, broke, waxing worse, sedated, out of my mind, separated from the Most High, and infested with demons. Therefore what? Verse 4, but ye are all forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. Kabang. Now do you see why the world hate this Bible?